viewers, welcome to Are You Hungry 天天? And in this channel, we will thirst your hunger. And today we'll be making something very special and delicious. And hope you like the show. We're going to show you from step by steps on how to make a delicious Chinese food. So stay tuned. Today I will show you how to make a giant pork napa Taiwanese cabbage bun. It will be the largest steam bun you will ever see. And first I have the dough ready, and I basically use the Korean middle in reach flour, and I basically made it pretty round and pretty tight, and I will let it sit in a big bowl and cover with the white towel and let it in reach. So I'm going to place it right in the big bowl right here. And I'm going to place a towel on top of it to try to seal it, so as the air will not go out and you will be in reach much better. And we'll come back and check in 2 hours. Okay, now let's see what we got here. We have the dough. This is after 3 hours, and looks pretty fluff. And then we have 1 pound of grounded pork. We have sliced celery and napa. And right here we have edamame and diced up bean curd. And here are the glass noodle. You soak in warm water for about 10 minutes, make it soft. And then you have the Taiwanese cabbage. Here you go. Those are the main ingredients. Let's get started. Then I put the garlic in. You see, it's already sizzling. Now we'll add 1 pound of ground pork. And we're using the medium fire. I would say you cook this for about 3 minutes. Add in some salt. Next we'll be adding 林起记, the oyster sauce. And pork start to turn the color, so we need to flip around. Now it's almost 3 minutes, so it's about ready. As you can see, the color is changing, and it's no longer red, it's turning pink, and some are turning light brown. So we are about ready. We'll be adding the rest. First you start with Taiwanese cabbage. Whatever take the longest. Then we put in celery and napa cabbage. I mix them pretty well, so let's add some seasoning soy sauce. And we're ready to put in the bean curd and edamame. Now let's put some seasoning. I put more salt. As you can see, I don't use any measuring cup, and I go by feel, and I try not to make it too salty because I'm going to do a test. And if more salt is needed, I will add it then. Now I'll be adding the chili garlic sauce. Put 1 spoonful. So far we are into close to 15 minutes of cooking time. And still we have the medium fire. And the one last thing we need to add is the glass noodle. Okay, as you can see, here is the glass noodle. I cut it up in about 1 inch length, so it's easier to trim. Okay, before I wrap this up, you want to stir very well. And you'll come with the final taste test. So we are about 17 minutes in, and we'll be done in 1 minute. So the total cooking time is 18 minutes. Because there's a lot of food. 1 pound of ground pork. And we have edamame, bean curd, glass noodle, Taiwanese cabbage, and Napa cabbage. I want to show you something. There's a little water, residual water down below. That was caused mainly by Napa. It's very juicy. So later, we don't want to screw up that water, because when you want to make steam bun, you want to mainly try to use veggie that doesn't generate a lot of water. And Napa do generate some water, so you need to squeeze those out, or do not include when you are making the steam bun. Okay, we are all set. We're ready. And let's shut the fire. There you have it. Look at the ingredient. The total cost is around $6. That's with 1 pound of ground pork, edamame, bean curd, Taiwanese cabbage, Napa cabbage, glass noodle, and a little bit of celery. And there you have it. So let's put on the ingredient, shall we? Since you need to fold it out, you cannot put on too high. Basically, for this size of bun, I will leave to close about 1 inch edge. Okay, we're close to it. I think we're ready to fold it up. So it's basically you fold up in 4 corners. So you want to wrap it like that and let it sit up, and then you close off the middle part, and you see here you want to raise it, and here you raise it, and then you basically come to the middle and you try to tie a knot, and you bring all the edge, all the 4 corners into one. And that's it. There you go. Let's go steam it. Wow! Look at it, a giant steamed pork bun. Wow! Oh boy, I'm hungry. Let's take a bite. Wow, it's delicious. Now we have quenched your hunger. Please click like and comment and subscribe. So more of a great how to make Chinese food is coming your way. Thank you for watching.